YouTube back again, guys, with another guitar review or demo. This time it's going to be a review of another Fender guitar. Um, this time what you're looking at is a 2003 Floyd Rose Standard Series. Or you can reverse that if you want. You can say Standard Floyd Rose Series. So basically what you get is the Floyd Rose 2 system with the double locking system up at the top with a bar nut. So that's basically what that is about. And the pickups are actually the fat Strat pickups. Closer to your Tex-Mex style pickups that came in your Mexican and American Fender Stratocasters, but different in the way they actually designed the pick guard. Just a little different. Anyway, guys, what you're looking at here is the only guitar that I have that is actually upgraded, with the pickups being upgraded. I don't know how well it's going to come out. But what you're looking at here, like I said, is a 2003 Fender Standard Floyd Rose in Olympic White, 5-way selector, of course, 2-tone 1 volume, of course. If you know anything about Stratocasters, nothing special there. But this is just a beautiful Jimi Hendrix looking Jimmy Vaughn, or whatever. But the real deal is the pickups. If you guys know pickups, if you see them from here, you already know what they are, and maybe not. The humbucker there, if you can see there, is a dimebucker. For you guys who know who Darrell Dimebag is, in my opinion, one of the 20, he's in my top 20 of one of the greatest guitars ever, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says, that's my opinion. But you're looking at a dimebucker, which is basically Darrell Dimebag's signature sound humbucker. It's your blade style ceramic pickup. I don't know how well it's going to come out. I might have to open up the curtain just to see the as you see on there, as the Seymour Duncan, of course, Seymour Duncan dimebucker. There's the Darrell Dimebag's autograph there. And these two bad boys which you're looking at there are Seymour Duncan cool rails. They're not hot rails, they're cool rails. They look just like the hot rails, but these are the cool rails, Stratocasters. And that's the only thing on this guitar that has been modified, upgraded, excuse me. Everything else is bone stock Fender. You're looking at a beautiful light hard maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard, of course, as you can see. 21 frets, dot inlays. And as you see, the second locking system here, as you see, is not there. The bolts and stuff are I have them. They're not on at this time. I took them off because I just wanted I'm not using the Floyd Rose as a Floyd Rose. I'm actually using it just as your normal tremolo system right now. Until me and my uncle can get the pieces, the correct end piece for this, I'm missing one. And once we get that, then I'll use it as a Floyd Rose locking system. But as for now, it's basically set up just to be the way it is now, as a basic Strat. There's your headstock there. Okay. Now let's turn her around just to show you the back. So from the top, the original Fender tuners, as you can see, mini Grovers, but they're actually made by Ping. Fender and Ping had a little, actually still do have a long tradition of using their Ping tuners in certain series, Mexican and some of their overseas models, when they did make them over in the years, and in China and Korea. So that's basically what you get there. Beautiful hard maple neck on the rear, skunk stripe. There's your back, micro tilt. All original back plate. Now remember, this is a 2003 Floyd Rose Standard Edition. I know I probably said it 2 or 3 times, but that's what it is. Okay, guys. And gals, if you're watching. people who are familiar with my page know that I also have another Fender on this page. This is not the same Fender if you're thinking so, because I had a maple neck, and that was a 1985 Contemporary series, which is actually my baby. And now these pickups here are the only thing on this guitar that has been upgraded. People who know my page know that all my guitars that I have on my page that I show are fully original. They don't have any upgrades, maybe a nut here or there. Other than that, that's about it. Now these pickups, like I said, Darrell Dimebag has a very distinct sound. You know, he scooped out the mid-range and has just a bubbly, burbly tube type of sound with a lot of flutter and just a really nice, smooth overall transition on the sound. And if you're into making this thing scream, I mean, who made the guitar scream more than someone like Darrell Dimebag to actually get emotion in a high-pitched tone like he did? So. Now these are the cool buckers. These are, I said it again. Cool rails. I'm sorry. Most people know the hot rails, the 59 style hot rails. These are the cool rails, which actually have a more scooped out mid range to actually match that pickup there, the dime bucker. Seymour Duncan hit the mark when the rails came out, and the cool buckers have more of a, I want to say your more classic tube type sound with a scooped out mid range. And just if anyone knows about the rail style Seymour Duncans, know that these are great pickups, and the combination with the Duncan dime bucker is just a phenomenal result at the end. So yeah, guys, that's all. Just basically wanted to show you the only upgraded guitar that I actually have that has modified pickups. And that's it. It's nothing else that's been modified. So, and the sound of this guitar is just, I love it. You know, it's just has that thick, bubbly, buttery tone. And when it's called for, and you hit the strings hard enough, it just bites into it. And, you know, with the blade style pickups, I mean, they really give you that extra pizzazz that you desire a lot of times compared to your standard pickups. The standard pickups with this guitar were great. I've heard this guitar so many times over the years, different years, and classic Fender sound. You know, everyone knows, you know, it's the most famous and most expensive Strat you can buy, as far as name wise you can buy, and great Al Nico pickups. But when you upgrade to like a top, when you get the pickups right, when you upgrade, a lot of times it's a good thing or a bad thing. You can actually make or break the guitar. Sometimes, you know, upgrading can actually ruin the guitar, and sometimes making the pickups can make a big difference. Now, of course, with your inexpensive guitars ranging in prices from the $99 everyday off the rack guitars to about $250, an upgrade on most brands is definitely a plus. But like, as you guys know on my page, there are a lot of brands, a lot of guitars that come out perfect, and companies make the right decision with the body and everything, and they basically don't need upgraded pickups. I have a lot of guitars that aren't necessarily expensive, but just with the right company, the right pickups, and the right setup, there's no need to go out and spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, you know, or $1,000+ for a guitar, when people out there are just, you know, basically just going off name dropping. And you guys know my page, I don't name drop. Yeah, I have Fenders, I have Gibson, I have all that, but I mainly tell you guys about the quality guitars that are affordable, that sound just as good as the ones like this here, and the other Fenders and other guitars that I have that are high priced on my channel. It's not all about that. You know, that's the American way. Americans always think that they have the best and everything, you know, which, you know, yeah, of course, it's great to be that way, you know, but to say that other guitars in Asia are inferior is total nonsense. So I mean, you guys have been a part of my page for over 4 years now. You understand that. So, but anyway, in this video, I just want to say this is a great guitar. The sound that the upgraded pickups make is really, it's a humbling sound. It makes you feel good to play it. So, yeah, that's all. I went on a little rant there at the end, but so what, right? Okay, guys. As always, God bless.